my lovely Geminis. Guys, it's lovely to be back with you. I hope you're well. Now, Gems, in meditation, I saw someone sort of pacing around something that looked like an office space. They weren't thinking about work, they were thinking about someone in particular. And they were saying to themselves, it's no good. I've just got to put all the facts on the table, be totally upfront, and hope that they're going to agree to this. I heard the words of the song, Baby It's Cold Outside. And when I came out of meditation, Archangel Michael said, Deborah, just so that you know, everything rides on someone agreeing to this. Everything rides on an agreement. So, Gem, you may be being approached by someone who wants to lay their cards on the table. It might be that they're in a tricky situation and they've been trying to push it under the carpet. They may not have wanted you to know. They're realizing, Gem, that they just have to come clean and just tell you everything. So you know what's going on, and they're hoping for some kind of agreement. Now, Gem, you may be wanting to approach someone. I'm not sure. But there's a sense of everything rides on someone else agreeing to whatever this is. Okay, Gemini. A little bit elusive, a little bit mysterious. Let's find out what's going on. Now, the deck that I'm using is the Melancholic Tarot. If you guys want a reading, my website's down below. All the decks are listed. And of course, the link is there to join the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you feel this resonates with you, if this has helped you. Thank you, guys. And let's do this. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my Geminis, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. March 2025. I'm seeing somebody very nervously pack a very small case, and what they're thinking about is, whatever the outcome, I know in my heart of hearts, I would have been totally upfront about everything. Okay. Somebody wants to do the right thing. Somebody feels it's time. This person may have been keeping something under wraps for quite a while. Might have left somebody else in a lot of confusion. But they haven't said anything, they haven't questioned this person. Well, they'll tell me at the right time, or maybe it's better that I don't know. Okay, all right, guys. Page of Wands. So, Gemini. This can represent a younger fire sign. This can represent a child. This can also be someone who is inspired. And it may be that whoever this is might be going on a trip. We have Explorer there. The Moon. Something's being kept hidden, either by you, Gemini, or by the person who is going to be approaching you. It might relate to a Cancerian. In the past, the Nine of Wands. There was a feeling of heaviness and stress in the past. I'm almost seeing this person holding an umbrella whilst it's sheeting with rain, wearing a t-shirt, thinking, oh my gosh, this is not very comfortable, right? After that time, Gemini, the King of Wands. Now, this normally relates to your energy. So you could be coming through as a King of Wands. You may have fire in your chart. Or you may have felt weighed down by a situation with a King of Wands. In your thoughts is Judgment. Okay. Gem, you may be ready to make a very serious judgment call. It may be with a Page of Wands, you're afraid of approaching a Sagittarian who could be a lot younger than you, for some. In the immediate future, the Seven of Swords. You may want to talk to someone about a deception. It may be, Gem, you feel you need to say to this person, I'm sorry, I think you've deceived me. It may be, Gem, you want to admit that there was something that you did in the past that you shouldn't have done. Maybe. In your fears, the Lovers. Now, Gemini, this is your energy. This is your energy, Gem. Are you fearing telling someone about a third-party situation? Are you fearful, Gem, of admitting to the person you've been dating that they are, in effect, your lover? You are in a relationship with someone else? We'll see. Could be switched, guys. In the environment is the Fool, Aries energy. In the environment is either straight up an Aries, Gemini that you want to talk to, or this is someone who may be ready to turn their back and take a leap of faith and a risk in a new direction. It may be Gemini because they feel you've been hiding something, or it may be Gemini, you want to call this person out, say to them something like, I know what you did, I found something out. And this person might look a bit foolish. They may feel that they managed to hide something pretty well, but you figured something out. In your hopes, Gemini, the Death card, hoping maybe to move forwards with a Scorpio, or you could be hoping to transform a situation that's been difficult. The outcome, Gem, is, wow, the Two of Cups. Oh, and my right ear is ringing very, very loudly. Okay. Clarification for you guys, the Knight of Cups. You feel a lot of love for someone, Gemini. King of Pentacles. You're either in love with an Earth sign king, or Gem, you are a feminine who may be wanting to admit that you fell in love with someone and you want to end your relationship. You may, Gemini, as a feminine, have felt that with the Nine of Wands you were in a difficult, stressful situation. You may have met a King of Wands, someone you were very attracted to. And Gem, you may be deciding to put all your cards on the table. It may be to speak to a partner. I'm so sorry, but I fell in love with somebody else. I want to tell you the truth. You may be asking this person to agree to a divorce. You may, Gemini, have not been honest with someone you met who might live at a distance. You may decide it's time to tell this person actually you're married, but you're considering ending your situation to be with them. Whatever you're doing here, Gemini, what is really good to see is you want to speak the truth. You feel that you want everything to be aired. You don't want to hold any secrets. You want to be totally upfront about how you're feeling and the situation you're in, because, Gemini, you want to move into, I feel, a new love situation with no guilt. So I think, Gemini, with the Page of Wands and the Moon, you have been secretively messaging someone, could be a younger fire sign, could be an Aries, Leo or Sag, could be a Scorpio. And I feel, Gemini, you're ready to reveal what you have felt inside. Clarification for the Fool energy. The Six of Wands. Gemini may been, I feel, under the illusion that you were single, and this is someone terribly excited to form this relationship with you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my luck. Gemini is amazing. I want to spend the rest of my life with Gemini. I'm in love with Gemini. Whereas you, Gem, may have tried to keep this very light and playful because, unbeknown to this person, you were actually in a relationship with someone else. This is where you reveal everything to this person. They may be shocked. It might be, Gem, you feel it's time because they may have said to you, I'm ready to take a leap of faith and a risk and marry you. I'm ready to do this. I'm in love, Gem. And this is you panicking, thinking, oh my God, well, I haven't actually told them that I'm not single. I'm actually still legally married. I hope this person doesn't propose because I'm either going to have to get a speedy divorce or I'm going to have to say no. You want this person to agree to something. It may be to agree to live with you. It may be to agree to wait until you've gone through a divorce. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Gemini, this person's running to you. I'm hearing that Bryan Adams song, Run to You. It's as if they can't wait to be with you. They're in love. They may think about you all the time. They may have said to you, if this is a long distance connection, I'd be very happy to move countries to be with you, Gem, if that's relevant. And I've got to admit, Gemini, you may feel backed into a corner thinking, well, what the hell do I do? Because once they find out the truth, it's going to be either game over or I'm going to have to act really quickly to get out of the situation I'm in. Underneath the deck, yeah, Gem, I think you're married, Hierophant. You could be married to a Taurian. 4 of Cups, you're not happy in that married situation. Your person may have tried to reconcile with you, but as far as you're concerned, you don't want to do that. You're not interested in them anymore. With the energy of the Magician, you've been trying to manifest your way out of this, or you've been trying to manifest a happier life, Gem. And I don't blame you if you've been really unhappy. But what you're realizing now is you may have got yourself caught up in a bit of a tangled situation, and you're ready. You're going to be gathering together the courage, the bravery to speak your piece to whoever is involved. Your partner, maybe your kids if you've got kids, and this lover of yours. Okay, it's time to be totally upfront with everyone about what I want, how I'm feeling, the situation I'm in, because I just can't keep this inside anymore. I just feel too guilty, right? But I've fallen in love, so I've got no choice. Yeah, Gem, you're following your heart. There may be a sense of I should have spoken my truth in the past. Why didn't I? Why wasn't I honest about this? But there was a sense that if you did, there would be a tower moment for someone and you just couldn't face it. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's get into this. Archangel Michael, what energy is Gemini sat in, please? You're thinking about the Page of Wands and the Moon. You have been secretively messaging someone, possibly at a distance. Could have been a younger fire sign, could have been a Cancerian. Okay. We've also got Scorpio here with a Death card. What are you thinking about? Yeah, you have been quietly making plans, Gemini, in order to leave a situation, but you've been waiting for the right time. You may have done a few things in the last few months to sort of prepare for this quietly without your partner realizing why you were doing that. Oh, I think we should ensure that we redecorate the house, because you may be feeling in the future, Gem, as part of a divorce settlement, you're going to be selling the house and you want to get as much for it as possible. You may have organized the transfer of money to a separate bank account quietly. You've been doing a few things behind the scenes. Those might not be relevant at all, but that's the gist. Okay. What have you been thinking about, Gemini? You've been thinking about a legal contract. You have been standing at crossroads, trying to balance things out behind the scenes in preparation for leaving. In preparation for leaving, Gem. The Hangman. You may have been realizing that you wanted to bring some kind of justice to a Pisces, or you may be deciding to divorce a Pisces. You feel you've been self-sacrificing for the longest time, Gem, and it's caused you to feel heartbroken. You may know this is going to be heartbreaking for someone if you say to them, I'm sorry, but I want to leave you, right? The Hermit. You may be heartbroken about a Virgo, Gem, or you have been isolating yourself in preparation to totally detach. So in the past, Gemini, 9 of Wands, feeling, weighed down by the weight of the world. Yeah. 5 of Cups, unhappy, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm feeling shut out. I'm not in love with my partner anymore. But Gem, you resolutely held on to this connection because maybe you were worried about money. With the King of Wands, what was that all about? The Queen of Wands. Ooh, Gemini. You may have met your perfect counterpart in the immediate past, Gems. And you may have started some kind of affair. Yeah, yes. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Gemini. Lots of passion, lots of chemistry, but you were still held in the situation. What you're thinking about is judgment. You could be thinking about a Sag, or you could be thinking, okay, I'm going to have to face Judgment Day. I'm going to have to be open and honest with everyone about what I'm planning on doing in the future. So what is judgment all about for my gems, Michael? Okay, yeah. 6 of Swords in the reverse. You're facing Judgment Day, Gemini, because you're afraid that it's going to be very, very difficult to get out of this. You're basically afraid that you will not be able to move to calmer waters. There could be a big pushback coming. What are you thinking about? Yeah. Because if you decide to move in another direction, maybe towards the person that you love, you're going to be leaving someone maybe financially in a very difficult situation. What you're thinking about is, if I do this, they're going to struggle keeping a roof over their head because we're going to have to split everything 50-50. You may be thinking, my partner's going to lose the house. We're going to have to sell the house. You're really stressed, Gemini. It's as if, I'm in love with somebody else. I don't want to stay where I am. But finances are going to be very, very challenging to manage. Yeah. If you move forward onto what you believe is a destined new cycle, you're going to have to admit to someone that they're not going to be as financially stable as they felt they might be in the future. So, Gem, you're sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You can't possibly stay where you are. You're very unhappy. You're in love with somebody else. You want to be honest, but you are very, very worried about coming clean to someone because it means that you're going to put them in a difficult situation financially. And this could be either your partner or a child even. Yeah. All right, guys. Now, this is when you come clean, Gem. All right. This is you doing the right thing. You are going to be totally honest, put your hand in the air and admit that you sat in the 7 of Swords. You're just going to say it. You're going to say it. Now, I feel, Gemini, you are expressing this to the person that you want to be with. This is your lover, who up until now, Gem, may not have known that you were in, say, a marriage. Do we have any timing, Archangel Michael, for my Geminis? When do we have the 7 of Swords and the Fool for my gems? Thank you, Michael. All right, I'm hearing the beginning of May. So in a couple of months' time, Gem, you're not quite ready to do this yet. There might be something about the month of May here. Let's have a look at the person that you're communicating with. You're sort of taking a deep breath and sort of jumping in. I need to tell the truth. I want this person to know the truth. I'm going to have to accept that they're not going to be happy. They're going to be angry. They're going to be upset. But I want everything to be out on the table. That's your mindset. So this person, I think, is very excited. They're wanting to take this leap of faith with you. They feel as if they've won your heart, right? Lots of passionate messages. And they are hoping their ships are going to come in with you. Now, I feel this is a long distance connection, Gem. Okay, what is their energy? This is someone who's working very hard, so they could be very successful in the work that they do. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. They are trying to slowly stabilize themselves financially. But it's taking its toll. They're very tired. They've got a lot of work on. I almost feel, Gem, they're preparing the ground because they've been hoping to move into a beautiful connection with you. They may have been looking forward to the time where they didn't have to work quite so hard. Oh, well, you know, once Gemini and I are a proper couple and we arrange to live together and move forward together, then, you know, there's going to be somebody else to sort of help me carry the load, that sort of thing. What else is on this person's mind? Yeah, Ten of Cups. Gemini, they are dreaming of moving into the Ten of Cups with you. Dreaming. They may be watching their health. They could be going on a detox, diet, that sort of thing. This person could be a Leo. We've got Aries there too. This is someone who has been holding back from getting too excited about this connection, Gem, because they feel that you've been keeping this at a very shallow level. They may not have known why, but they may have thought, okay, Gem just wants to take their time. Now, guys, you are coming in to speak the truth to this person. I think, Gem, you want to say this quickly. You want to be succinct. You are wanting to be as eloquent as possible and as clear as possible. You may say in a rush, I'm so sorry, I wasn't honest with you in the past. I'm actually married. I'm really, really sorry, but I'm working on getting out of my situation. I think that's what you're planning on saying before you chicken out is what I'm hearing. So what are you going to say? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Gemini, this is basically exactly what I've said. I'm sorry I wasn't honest with you in the past. I'm actually in a long-term commitment. I'm actually married. Gemini. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. That's the truth. But I am working on trying to get out of this. It's not going to be easy. Five of Wands. You may also say to this person, I understand you're going to be upset. I understand that. I understand that with the energy of the Chariot, you've been waiting a long time. You may be communicating, Gemini, with a Cancerian. Or Gem, you could have Cancer in your chart. You may say to this person with the Chariot, I understand if you want nothing else to do with me. I have to say that's what I'm hearing. Wow. And I am really, really sorry I didn't have the courage to tell you before. You may say to this person, Gemini, that on top of being in a long-term commitment, you have a child to consider. I've got to think about my child or my children. But I do want a new relationship. I want to be with you. I love you. Ace of Cups. Okay, Gemini, what is this person going to say? Four Swords. They may want some time to digest this. They may want some time to sort of let this sink in. They then, Gemini, may be angry. Okay, Knight of Swords. I can't believe you didn't have the courage to tell me before, right? All right, you're going to have to face the music, Gemini. Page of Pentacles, they may be talking about children, child support. They may be saying to you, have you signed divorce papers or started divorce? Page of Pentacles can be many things. It can be a contract about money. Temperance. They may want to talk to you about a Sagittarian, or this could be a Sagittarian, or they may say to you, why didn't you tell me before? I've been coasting, I've been waiting, I've been so excited about moving forward with you into this. It's been quite a while. Why didn't you tell me previously? I don't know what you're going to say to that, Gem. It may simply be that you apologize and say, I didn't have the courage. Or you may say to this person, I'm sorry, but I had to make sure that I really wanted to leave the situation I'm in. What's the mutual energy? Yeah, Tower moment. Tower moment, Aries, Scorpio energy. So with the Death card, Gem, I think this is you then leaving this person to let the sink in. You may be hoping once they've accepted this, that they will come back around and say, okay, let's talk about moving this forward. Are you definitely making plans to leave the person that you're with? How long is it going to take, right? What do we do whilst we're waiting? Do we discuss finding somewhere to live together? Should I relocate to be with you? I feel there's a lot for you to talk about, Gems. But the biggest message coming through, Gemini, is you are following your heart with a Two of Cups. You are in love with this person. You want to be with them. And this is why you're deciding to simply come out with the truth. It's time. So, my beautiful Geminis, what is the Two of Cups? What is the Two of Cups? The Two of Swords. That was a shock, Gem. I didn't expect the Two of Swords. Is this person saying to you, I don't think I can do this? Are they saying, I don't think I can do this? High Priestess. Gemini, they may say to you, I am so sorry, but this is too much for me to take in. It's too much for me to handle. They may cut communication, Gemini. What is your energy in this? You're the Emperor. Okay. They may refuse to talk to you anymore. Tell us about the High Priestess. The Queen of Cups. Wow, this person could be a Pisces or a Cancerian. I'm hearing the word disappointed. They may not be able to... Oh, I'm sorry, Gem. I'm hearing forgive you. They may find it really, really difficult after contemplation to accept this. I'm just getting the energy of this person feeling as if their whole world has fallen apart, Gem. I'm feeling very emotional. Wow, I'm picking up on this person's energies. Five of Swords. They may feel, Gemini, that you sabotage this by not speaking the truth before. The World. They may have been hoping that this will be the end of you hiding things. But why do I feel, Gemini? They're going to say, I'm sorry, but I don't think this is for me. Nine of Swords. Gemini, this person is going to be really, really stressed. It's as if they're looking back thinking, oh, Gemini told me lie after lie after lie about why I couldn't come and see them at some point, or why I couldn't just ring them when I wanted to. It's as if it's all crashing down on them. And I think what this person is realizing is that everything's changed for them. Everything's changed. They've gone from, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about being with Gemini, building a life with Gemini. I'm so lucky I've met Gemini too. Wow, I've been lied to. And even though Gemini, this is you coming clean, putting your cards on the table, expressing the truth because you want to do the right thing, what this person is basically saying to you is, it's too late. You shouldn't have lied to me to begin with. Oh, Jans, what are you going to say to this person? Okay, Gemini. I mean, you may just be there looking at this person who may be meeting you again at another time. They're saying to you, Gem, I just don't think I can do this. I'm sorry. You may simply say to this person, look, I just want to be happy. I just wanted to be happy. I want to be happy with you. You could say to this person, Gemini, I'm willing to move to be with you if there's long distance here. What is this person saying? You betrayed me. Oh, Gem, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is this person saying? Queen of Pentacles, you were married? You were married. What else are you going to say, Gemini? Six of Pentacles. You are getting divorced. You are definitely getting divorced. Page of Swords. You've already spoken to your partner, your long-term partner, and told your long-term partner the truth. That you've been having an affair with this person. Okay, Gem. So, do we have any final cards to end this reading, Gem? This is a bit of a shock. Okay, Seven of Wands. She may put up defenses, Gem. You may just have to deal with that. What is she going to say to you? I'm sorry, I'd rather be single. I'm sorry, Gemini. I think I'm better off being single. This feels messy. You should have told me the truth to begin with. What are you going to do, Gems? This is going to be a bit of a shock, guys. I'm sorry. Eight of Cups, you're just going to walk away. Okay. Okay, I get it. I should have told her the truth to begin with. I shouldn't have hidden this. So what is going to happen going forward? Are you going to still end your relationship, Gem? Four of Wands. I think you're going to separate from your wife and find alternative accommodation, and then think about what you want to do going forward. Because what you're realizing, Gemini, is the woman that you really wanted to be with is saying no. And it's a shock. Are you going to go back to this woman at all? Are you going to go back to her? Yeah, Six of Cups. Okay. So Gemini, you may return to this woman once you're actually divorced to say, okay, I have actually divorced my person. I'm single. Does that make any difference? I still love you, right? I'm a free man now, totally. King of Swords. I've pushed through the divorce. So you could be reapproaching her in, say, 9 months' time. What is she going to say? Okay, Gem. There is a chance of a turnaround. She may say to you, we need to take this incredibly slowly, really, really slowly. But there is a chance of you two reuniting if you go back to her to say, I am actually divorced. And Gem, I know this sounds a little bit crazy, but she may even ask for proof. Because, Gem, you're going to have to rebuild the trust totally. I mean, from scratch, she's not going to trust you. You're going to have to come up with proof that you're divorced. But there is a chance of you two coming together in the future. Wow. So my lovely Geminis, what has been a rather challenging read may have a very happy ending, guys, to be honest. So I am leaving the reading there. I really hope it's helped you. Take care of you, my gems. And of course, I'm sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye now.